Shalom everyone, I hope that you're having a fantastic evening. So I've just been doing a little thinking and talking to the Creator about some things, and he had me look up a couple things online. I've been thinking about this, the word that he has on my forehead about a mirror and the ray of light and all that kind of stuff that I've already talked about so many times on this channel. But the last couple days, I talked about that Y and that L in that root that has been behind my window there. And I went out the other day and I ripped up the one that was the L. I literally just ripped that out, which is the 12th letter in the Hebrew, which represents the teacher, right? The Lamed. And we've talked about on this channel about how that's going away because we're entering into a time of just knowing things. And that Y is still out there. And it's also on my forehead. And at the root, because everything's been about the root, it literally means to secure the nail. Or to secure the nail. To secure the rope. It's like a nail that secures the rope. But I got on here and talked about how that Ga got dissolved into the O, which means that the O represented, it went back to referencing the eye of the Creator. Because it's about knowing things. And when you know something, it just dissolves everything because that's the light, right? And the darkness has to flee. Well, I've been thinking about that Y because it also had another meaning. I went online and it talked about it being a fork in the road to make a vital choice about something. And I was just out my back window just staring at that and just allowing the Creator to speak to me about it. If you look at it, because we serve a Creator who can turn things around to the other direction, and everything that's been coming to a head on this channel has been amazing to me, the things that He's been leading me to and setting me completely free. And hopefully it's been setting other people free to get out of man-made things and sorcery and stuff like that that have put everyone under a hex. But that fork in the road and making a vital decision, it's like you're going one way, then you hit that point where you have to make a decision either way. And we've been talking about the left side and the right side, or the upright side, right? And I got thinking about that, and entering to a place where we're coming to having to make a decision is vital. But it's not one side or the other, because the Creator said look at it from the other side. And so I just was like, okay, I was kind of meditating what He meant by that. But that why we've got people on both sides that are coming together and starting to come together in unity to be rooted. So if you look at the Y, and you got two parties on both sides, and then coming together to completely make the Y, so that the fork in the road completely goes away, because we both parties come together and have chosen unity. That's huge. That's huge. And I said that the Creator had showed me that rope that just totally unfrailed. That's beautiful, because when both parties come together, we secure something new, but it's not a rope that wants to go around your neck, because if you choose this way or that way, because both sides got stuff to it that we can find about it. Literally go look up the left side at the root. It's got nothing but negative stuff attached to it. And like I said, I had that dream where the whole left side was going to go away. And then the whole right side is connected to that prideful Esau spirit that it's written down that they deceived themselves in their own pride because they got high-minded and they went and stole things and stuff like that, and you know, made an agreement with the enemy and all that kind of stuff. So both sides are wrong. We have to be in unity. We have to be one and come to both sides coming together to make the rest of that why, so that we can secure something in the Creator by knowledge and understanding and knowing something, so that we can all be completely set free. And then when we get to the end of it, we can look back and see where we've come from and understand that we've been duped by the enemy, like I said. To me, I just got such a revelation about that why in such a different way, because we serve a Creator who knows how to turn things around in a moment. And there's been so many people who have gotten caught up in things, like I said, because of the sorcery. And really at the core of it all, the Creator knows how to come in and unravel that rope just like that, where you thought, how am I going to get out of this, or how I get out of my mind, or how I feel so horrible because I did this or that or whatever. But when you understand who really was behind it, that rope literally does unfurl. And it brings people together in unity to understand that everybody was in the same place, because both sides are not the correct side. It's the middle path or the middle road, but it's not being undecided. Unity is different than being lukewarm. It's not being lukewarm. It's being upright in a correct fashion toward the Creator and everything. People call it the universe. I don't care what title you put on it, as long as it's something that has virtue to it. The Creator's never going to turn anyone away from that kind of an attitude. I just got such a revelation about that, and I just want to share it. So if that helps you in any way, shape, or form, then that message is for you as well. It's time to quit pointing sides and say, well, you're on this side and I'm on that side and I'm on that side and you're on this side. It's not about that. It's about being one and coming together and stop the arguing and stop the fighting and stop everything that the enemy wants to continue in the earth realm. So hopefully that helps you. I hope you guys have a fantastic evening. Shalom.